What happened when a teacher broke the rules? I was 3 credits short of graduating when my dad's construction company went under. The contractor he'd worked with for 8 years just stopped paying him. $43,000 gone. Mom worked at Dollar General making $9.50 an hour. Dad started driving Uber at night. I got a job at Sonic making car hops during lunch and after school. My grades were decent, mostly B's, but I kept falling asleep in first period because I didn't get home from work until midnight. Then I missed 3 days when we got evicted. We slept in our car outside Walmart while Dad scraped together deposit money. The attendance office called me in. Mrs. Rodriguez had my file open. "You've missed 18 days, Marcus. District policy is automatic failure after 15. I explained about the eviction, about working to buy groceries. She shook her head. "I understand it's difficult, but we can't make exceptions. You'll repeat senior year." I walked out knowing I wasn't coming back. We needed Sonic money more than I needed a diploma. Next morning, Coach Peterson stopped me in the parking lot. "Heard you're dropping out," he said, sipping from a chipped mug that said, "World's okayest teacher." Gotta work. What if there was another way? He explained work-study credit that nobody knew about. If I documented work hours and wrote weekly reflections connecting my job to economics and government, he'd give me independent study credit. But Mrs. Rodriguez said, "She doesn't know every policy. I've been here 14 years. Trust me." For 2 weeks, it worked. I'd write papers about minimum wage laws affecting co-workers or health inspections at our franchise. Coach Peterson graded them during lunch. Then Mrs. Rodriguez saw me in the hallway during 4th period. "Aren't you supposed to be in government?" "Independent study with Coach Peterson." Her face went cold. "No, you're not." She marched me to his classroom and interrupted his lesson. "Mr. Peterson, explain this unauthorized arrangement." Coach stayed calm, but his jaw tightened. "It's within work-study guidelines, not without administrative approval. This ends now." That afternoon, he got called to the office. When he came out, he looked defeated. "I'm sorry, Marcus. She's right about approval. I should have gone through channels." "It's fine. Thanks for trying." "Wait," he paused. "What if I said I wasn't giving up?" Next day, he wasn't at school. Neither were Mr. Kim from math or Miss Thompson from English. They'd all called in sick. But Jessica from the office said she saw Coach Peterson's car at 6 a.m. By lunch, we figured it out. They were teaching me anyway, just not officially. Coach texted me questions during Sonic shifts. Mr. Kim left worksheets in my locker. Ms. Thompson made a private Instagram for writing prompts. It wasn't school exactly, but I was learning more than sitting in class exhausted. This went on 3 weeks. I thought we were sneaky. Then Jessica texted, "Rodriguez knows. She's pissed." Next morning, all 3 got called to emergency meeting. Coach's face was stone afterward. "We're suspended. Violation of policy, unauthorized instruction, liability issues." My stomach dropped. "This is my fault." "No," Ms. Thompson said quietly. "This is what we signed up for as teachers." Suspension was supposed to be 5 days, but word got out. Someone's mom posted on Facebook. Parents packed the next school board meeting. "My daughter works 25 hours helping pay rent," one mom testified. "These teachers understood education looks different for every student." A dad stood up. "My son's been trying to graduate 3 years helping our farm." They met him where he was. Meeting went until 1 a.m. 2 days later, superintendent held a press conference. Teachers reinstated. District created flexible learning for students with significant obligations. I graduated in May. When they called my name, Coach Peterson whooped loud enough everyone turned around. After ceremony, he handed me that chipped mug. "World's okayest student," written in Sharpie. "You kept this?" He grinned. "Had to have something for when you walked across that stage." I still have it on my community college desk where I just finished my associate degree. Some teachers really will break rules for you, but only if you're worth it.